Jesus always entered into communities with healing. This is what we are called to do as well, and that's what we're going to learn more about now. More than any other action, Jesus always healed. When he came into contact with people, whether they were a part of his community or whether they were someone who was completely unacceptable and even untouchable, Jesus would offer, or at least give, healing. Now, it's important to understand that when it came to things like healing the leper or returning someone from being blind to having sight, Jesus always connected them back to community when they were done being healed. You see, healing is not about just removing an ailment. It's not about just finding a cure for what ails you. Healing is about full restoration. Restoration to body health, but also spirit and communal health. There's a man alongside of the pool, can't find his way into the pool. This isn't just an issue of healing. It's not only because he is paralyzed that he can't make it into the pool. It's also because in a society that is driven by having a friend group and having a kinship group, this man has none. He has no one who can pick him up and move him into the pool before the waters have calmed themselves. His healing is not just that he needs to be returned to the ability to move. His healing is that he needs a friend. Jesus becomes that friend, steps into his world and into his life, tells him to pick up his mat and walk, and suddenly it's not just that he is walking, but it's that he has a relationship with someone else again. He's restored to his community. He has been healed. Our call is to do what Jesus did, to be mini Christs in this world. So that means that we are a healing presence. When we are a healing presence, the same thing that happened to Jesus happens with us. The community grows. The early church grew because people saw the early Christians healing other people. They were the ones that went into the plague-infested areas. They were the ones that stepped forward into the world when there was healing work to be done. And when people saw that happening, they wanted to be a part of it. They came and they joined and they served and they offered healing to the world. That is why we do what we do. We walk into this world, we sing this good news song of healing and promise and hope, freedom from death and sin, and people come because that's what they want and need to hear. Don't be afraid. Trust that this is truly good news for God's people and for God's world. We are healers in the name of Christ. Your next step is to spend a little time with your favorite gospel. Flip through a couple of chapters and mark down each story that you find where Jesus has given healing. Check out where the community has been involved in that situation and how that person reacted. And spend 2 minutes in prayer, contemplation, pondering, walking, whatever works for you, thinking about how you have received healing through community connection, through faith, through hope. Ponder the ways in which you can offer that to someone else, or that you already have been offering that to someone else. Keep in mind as you're doing this that this is very different than our normal cultural standards. So if it feels awkward, if it feels hard, that's totally okay. You're not doing it wrong, you're not making a mistake. It's going to be a challenge. It's worth it, so keep pushing through the discomfort and keep looking for that healing.